You guys notice that servants are beginning to discreetly escort the reporters out. Everybody who isn't like really famous, like B-lister on up, seems to be filing toward the exit, and it appears that when they're leaving, they get handed a bag of some sort, like not just like a sack, but like a fancy bag, like the kind you'd get at Macy's or some shit like that. It's pretty good size. It's about the size of 2 loaves of bread side by side, and it's got a little bow on it. And everybody's getting one of those, and it's from a finite pile of them.
Can I look what's inside?
Not without going and like basically grabbing it off the pile, ripping it open, and going, "What's in here?" Although I wouldn't put it past you.
They're taking these and leaving, basically.
Yes. Yeah. If you leave now, you get a box of stuff apparently. But it appears that
I want a box of stuff.
A lot of people are leaving because the reporters are going away. The working segment is apparently being finished, if you catch my drift.
Okay. But we need to get the mystery solved of who invited us here, who happened here, and why.
Exactly.
The power to get us invites. Who had and who wants us here and for what reason? Hope everyone's got that healing factor going.
Well, the only people who are staying are like B-listers and A-listers who definitely qualify as dangerous motherfuckers.
Is the woman that spoke to me here still?
No, she took off like an hour ago.
Okay.
So you said that there was an elevator with guards close by, but not kind of in direct, not like standing right next to it.
They can't see it from where they're at.
Do they happen to? Can we see any key cards on them?
No.
Is it a keypad to get in, or is it like
no key card? Like slide your card in the thing, or
so we haven't seen anyone though with the key card yet.
Oh no, no.
Okay.
That's weird.
Have we seen anyone in the time we've been in the party? We've seen anyone use the elevator?
You haven't been able, pretty much unless you go over to the elevator, you don't have a good line. Nobody has a good line of sight on it.
Okay.
It's made to be discreet because elevators are less sexy than the big sweeping stairs.
Double oak doors as well, or are they in sight?
Double oak doors are an easy sight. Pretty much when you go into the place, you can see them over there.
And have we seen anyone come or go from there throughout the night that we?
Sometimes people wander in and come out after like a couple of minutes, like, wow, that wasn't the bathroom type of thing.
Right.
The bathrooms are clearly marked though.
Okay.
Chris, you definitely could use the number 2 in the bathroom. You feel a fucking need to.
I go to the bathroom then.
No problem. While you're sitting in the bathroom taking a dump, guy from the next stall goes, "Excuse me,
Jizz? I have no great pooping on.
Do you know what year the United States was founded? Or became a country?"
Why would you ask such a thing?
It's a quiz I'm running. Do you know the answer, sir?
It was founded in 1776?
Well, you are correct. And here's your prize. And underneath the stall wall, he gives you a large plate of brownies. There you go. And then you hear his stall door open and then close, and he leaves.
Look at my.
It's a plate of brownies sitting on the floor.
Okay.
Chocolate
I finish
brownies.
up. I get done. I go out. I walk up to the first server and I go, "Oh, these were supposed to be handed out."
Very good, sir. Takes them and leaves. Starts handing them around. People are like, "Ooh, brownies." As your bathroom brownies make the rounds, and you see both of your buddies are getting bathroom brownies, they're like, "Ooh, brownies!" You smile. All is going according to plan. So anyway, right, there doesn't seem to be anything wild going on unless it's behind those doors, or in the elevator, or upstairs. Possibly underwater in the pool, although the one guy who fell into the pool because fucking Alex Kinley went and scared him so bad he was fell into the pool.
So what do you guys want to do?
If somebody invited us here,
For a reason.
Yeah.
So what shall we do?
It definitely doesn't seem like it was the host.
Yeah, but it's weird that like nothing obvious is happening.
Well, it's not like we can't. At least the double doors people were kind of coming and going, so it's not like this is guarded. You cannot come in here.
Yeah, we can.
Should we go and have a look just to see what
Yeah.
happens, just so we can rule it out as either
Mhm.
open or not?
Easy enough to just walk over there and open the door.
Yeah.
Not even locked. When you open the door, you discover a couple of things. First, it appears to be a library. It's a decent sized one. It's got a few chairs, and they're the wingback chairs and stuff that you can sit around and go, oh, harumph, you know, and sit in the smoking jacket and be English. But give me spot hidden rolls, and if you make it an evidence analysis roll, the primary theme of all the book backs is black.
Yes and yes.
Wow. Anybody else get a yes and yes?
Jeez.
Yes.
Wow. These are what's called books by the foot. In other words, you don't buy these books because they contain any information you give a shit about. You buy them so that you can populate your library. Because you see the same titles repeated over and over, and they're the quote classics. Basically, the only way that you can sell books like this is either to schools who'd like to torture children with them, or in books by the foot. Yeah, this is an actual service. Dumb people who get rich. Anyway, so yeah, that they have a cigar humidor in here. There seems to be library brandy, which you know is different. Your Arnold Palmer still hasn't been delivered, and nor have you seen that servant again. Maybe he was killed and eaten. Maybe that's the whole clue.
Pour myself a brandy and I sit down in the chair and I do the whole switching of the glass and smelling it.
No problem. Give me an etiquette roll. I want to see if you pull a Homer Simpson.
Crit.
Oh, is that goddamn? All right. He'd be like. Anybody else want to sit around and do etiquette things with the brandy and cigars?
I will just drink it without any etiquette.
And I'll try my etiquette. Fuck it. I don't think that's.
I'm very anti-etiquette.
No, I do not.
Oh, Yana, give it a try. What's the worst that could happen?
Check.
Yeah, you might get a
I
check.
know, but I don't want to be good at etiquette.
Well, don't worry. Your chances of fumbling are fantastic, and then you can do the Homer Simpson etiquette, which is great.
Okay, I will try it.
Come on, fumble.
No.
All right. It's a pity, but she doesn't fill the brandy all the way up to the top and then try doing the swirling thing so it all comes out the side. But anyway, yeah, you guys sit around drinking and smoking cigars, and somebody else comes in and goes, oh, terribly sorry. He quickly goes away. All right, you guys sit around. It's very relaxing in here and stuff. Yeah.
There's nothing else of interest in here at all.
In the library?
Yeah.
No, I'm not even gonna ask for rolls. That's how dull it is.
Okay. Cool.
You're pretty much doing the best thing in here, smoking and drinking brandy. That's pretty much as good as it gets here.
Right. So David Nix works for the Grunts, whatever, the company that does the wine, and then Daniela is part of that family, right? So who are they?
Part of what family?
Daniela, you said Daniela Grunt, whatever her name is.
Grant.
Yeah, and
That's different than Gamoon. Gamoon is different.
The way you said it sounded the same.
It's French. It has that effect. All the French words sound the same. See?
Moon wine. Okay, that is different.
But yes, 2 Frenchies. This is no coincidence. And you know that the other guy was evil because of his slight British accent.
Oh, I mentioned the conversation I heard.
Oh, I was hoping you were going to do that. Because like, we have this information about 312 fucking French people dying in a terrorist attack. But I can't use it because Jen has done some
Yeah.
So awesome.
Right, so.
She would be the best scout ever.
Is this something that is, I mean, that's a pretty big amount of people dead.
Yeah.
Have you not heard anything about this on the news or?
You guys don't really watch a lot of news and stuff like that.
I pull out my phone and do a research roll.
See? Good. Give me
-30.
All right. Yes, according to your phone. Hold on a second. Where did it go? There it is. According to the phone, the Étoile du Nord in Paris, France.
What?
Étoile du Nord. You can give me French rolls.
Oui.
Ooh.
I didn't make it.
Alex tells you guys that means North Star Theater.
Oh, okay.
Was apparently attacked by terrorists who used some sort of gas that caused the audience members as well as the actors and thespians and stuff to all go crazy and kill themselves or each other. It was during a play called the Sigun Yuan.
What does that mean?
Oh, sorry, Scene June. According to your French, that in English it would translate as the yellow sign. And yeah, so
yellow sun
sign.
Oh, okay, fucking hell.
Yeah, absolutely no fun stuff there. And let's see, since you made it -30. Yeah. Something about La Ron June, Leroy and June, King in Yellow. Anyway, yeah.
So it wasn't a terrorist attack. They did a bloody yellow sign play, and fucking everyone went mad and started killing each other.
Yeah.
But good news, since they managed to get enough of the play on to shake out the bugs and stuff, eventually they are planning on releasing it in the States. Now, give me evidence analysis rolls. Ooh.
Made it.
Those who made it, and the doctor's like, I have no idea what this means, but God damn, my battery's getting low. For everybody else, though, the play took place about a week after the unpleasantness in the bad or worst part of town here.
Hold on, say again. So
you remember how there was the gang that died?
Right.
Yeah. About a week after that, suddenly in Paris, France, this fancy ass play turns up and gasses a bunch of people, and they all go crazy. So you don't know if there's a connection or anything, but it does seem a bit suspicious to you guys because you are paranoid, psychotic individuals with a taste for blood.
So does that mean it could have potentially originated here and was then taken to France to trial there instead?
Did you make your evidence analysis by 30 or less?
By half, yeah.
Either that or if you want to go a bit more big scale, something broke in this world, and that has caused secondary explosions, so to speak. Because also about the same time, that's when China started reporting its problems and shit.
Right.
So looking at it like that, since you're really good at evidence analysis, you're thinking that the opening of the incursion from the other place, how much do you know about the incursion? Do you know what color came through and all that stuff?
What?
Do you know anything about the incursion?
No, I'm guessing that's stuff that I haven't run yet.
God damn it. So anyway.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I thought you knew about it too. You knew about the gangbangers all dying and stuff? Yeah, Chris can show you the video sometime.
I know about the gang. I know about the gang thing, but I came into that, I think, a session late. I have no idea. No, you see that you had to explain that to me because I was cooking, I think, that day. So I was there, but like in the background. So,
well, Chris, if you'd be so kind as to give him the skivvy, because I'm not even gonna fucking ask Yana for this. I see you, Yana. Go ahead, Chris.
So a gate opened up, and someone came through, or no, someone was thrown through. A black guy, I believe, and then he ran off. And then soon after, the gate opened again, and Lo Pan came through with a bunch of vampires. It looked like.
right.
And then another black guy came through, I believe, and then he cast the spell. Everybody in the area turned to him, looked, and then agents came. And while all the vampires were trying to kill everybody in the area, the gangbangers started retaliating, and agents showed up, and agents started dying. So they started multiplying 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, hike, and which is why there were so many black cars all over the place. It's because they kept showing up in the black sedans. And they just kept coming and coming and coming, and it was a huge fight with lots of crazy shit. And we have a videotape. I play the videotape for him, and it shows Lo Pan like coming through the gate and disappearing through the nearest wall, just facing through.
Give me a spot hidden roll, Alex, because
What?
oh, sorry, Chris, go ahead.
Well, he was like phased, and he was floating. He wasn't walking, and he had bright yellow eyes.
Yeah, that was the part that, because you're not close to the demon box that he's threatening you with, so you have to look from a distance.
Yes.
But yeah, now that he points it out, yes, his eyes were bright. Turn around, bright eyes.
Right.
So apparently, there's been a little bit of stuff.
Right. So this is all connecting.
Apparently so, but your guess is that reality itself may be a bit fractured due to that, especially given all the developments in China, which you may or may not know about.
Don't know.
I do research on what's going on in China.
I was going to say, either that or just ask the doc. You know, it's like
I get my research.
Oh, well, many things are going on in China. Let's see if I can find any of them. Oh wait, no, I have to go back to the television. Yes, show me another GM who has to prepare what's on fucking TV. By the way, according to your phone, there's new news alerts and shit that happened like about a few days ago, Doc, dealing with superheroes. Okay, as far as the China stuff, no, that was the Mel Gibson thing. And that was the San Angeles. This happened probably about a week after the gangbang thing happened. News story was in the ancient state of Qin in China, a priceless bronze scroll believed to have been made by Zhao Ming, noted craftsman and Taoist sorcerer, was vandalized, the scroll, not the sorcerer, in a horrific way. The National Museum in Beijing officials are lost to explain how individuals were able to breach the extreme security the scroll was kept under. According to Chinese myths, the scroll is designed to keep the evil of an ancient, powerful wizard in one of the seven hells by order of the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang. Although the Chinese government is not commenting at this time, sources say the bronze scroll was inexplicably snapped in half. The government of China has vowed to track down the terrorists responsible and bring them to justice. Also, a new show, 50 Shades of Sparkle Kissy Vampires, was launched. And yeah, stuff like that. They're planning on a new sequel to that show called Sparkle Kissy Billionaire Vampires. Apparently, women are really, really anticipating this film a lot.
"50 Shades of Evil Kissy Vampires."
Yes. Chris, do you want to look at the more recent news?
Yes.
Superheroes.
Another bloodless corpse has been discovered in downtown San Angeles. This is from a few days ago. The following scenes are extremely graphic, so if any small children or people with heart problems, they should leave the state immediately. And Chris, give me a willpower ×2 roll as mindless screaming starts on your phone.
Bumble.
There's the end of that phone. Wow. That was a really horrific couple of scenes that you got to see, and a lot of people screaming in the background before you managed to smash the fuck out of your phone. You feel better for it. There was a couple more stories, but somebody else can call those up on their fucking phone. Well, not Alex. Okay, Alex cannot call it up on his phone. I don't know if the woman with no name carries a phone or not.
I think I have a phone from this morning.
There you go.
She might even have my phone as well. Someone does.
Yeah. Do you want to hand him your phone or look it up yourself?
Yeah, I look at it. Yeah.
Yeah, give me the normal computer use roll to turn on the phone without destroying it or causing it to just do horrible things.
Oh, this is a library. Is there a desktop or a laptop in here?
No. It's just fake books.
I
Okay.
made it.
Excellent. And a research roll to find the correct story, Anna, and you're good.
Yes.
Okay. Police are baffled as the number of missing persons continues to climb. Reporter: what can you tell us about this, Chief? Chief of Police: well, at first it was just the homeless, and as you know, Cheryl, no one gives a shit about them. Camera cuts to the reporter named Cheryl, who goes, and then cuts back to the chief. But then real people started disappearing, not just the freeloaders, bums, vagrants, blacks, and foreigners, and it was then we knew we had to act. Reporter goes, it seems to be quite an epidemic. Back to you, Roger. In the studio, Roger says, thanks, Cheryl, but it's not just the police that are looking for the cause of the disappearances. It appears that clueless people dressed as superheroes have been wandering around the downtown area looking for answers. They switched to a film of 3 Spider-Men converging on some construction workers and demanding to know about the disappearances. The Spider-Men get beaten the shit out of. There's a long montage of construction workers just beating the fuck out of them. Then the film cuts to show different vehicles, badly done as superhero cars, cruising slowly at random around the downtown near the area of the brutal gang slayings holding up the traffic. It shows people getting out of their held up traffic, going over to the cars, opening the doors, and beating the shit out of these superheroes. As you can see, people with absolutely no idea, continues Roger the reporter, of what is going on are out in force attempting to badly protect the streets. As of yet, no one has reported any success. Back to you, Kim. Kim, next up, in the world of dark feeding kittens into wood chippers, did the Democrats really do this, or is it just a leading headline? Stay tuned to find out after these commercials. In a different news story, reporter, a vigil is being held at the Baimon Sci-Fi Con as yet more and more superheroes have gone missing. On the scene, a reporter talking to a bunch of very geeky looking people. Reporter, how many superheroes have gone missing? Kid goes, at least 10. Reporter, did they realize they were not really superheroes? Kids all pause, stare at him. One goes, you suck. The reporter then turns to the camera and says, delusional idiots who wear their underwear on the outside of their clothing have gone missing. This reporter speculates they have merely forgotten where they live and are wandering the city. Back to you, Kim. These are the kind of stories that are on. Mm-hmm.
So, question, Logan, is this summer or winter period?
It's always summer. You live in California. They have no winter here.
Okay, let me put it differently then. Is it daylight savings or not? As in, at 9 o'clock tonight, was it dark when we got here, or was it still light out?
Oh, for Christ's sake, I have no idea. I'm guessing dark. Let's go. It is dark because it's a vampire party and nobody likes vampires during the daylight.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if we could potentially be dealing with real vampires here.
You could actually. Yeah. Well, actually, Yana's pretty sure you are.
Yeah.
Yana has a lot of weird sureties going on in her head, except for her name. She isn't sure about that.
Right.
But you all know it's Bumgardner.
Logan, I'm sending you a message in Messenger.
Ooh. Wait, Messenger. Facebook Messenger.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, look. I have mail.
You got mail.
Logan, you suck. I hate you so much.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm talking about? Hold on.
This is my confused face.
It just looks like all your other faces.
Pretty much. I don't have a lot of range as an actor.
Especially your constipation face.
Oh, that. Yeah. You could go for that if you wanted to. Yeah, that's ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Or there's also other things available.
I know. I know there's other things too. Would you rather do that, or do you want this on another day, or what?
Oh, totally up to you. Totally. I expected everybody to just ignore this shit.
So, because at this point, I can unphase from my brain being off.
Yes, totally. And for both things, you can tell them about, because, well, basically what you guys have to figure out now is you're moving into the more dangerous time of night because all the reporters have left. So if like an A-lister or B-lister took a mild dislike to you, it may be that time of night where you get your head chopped off by somebody who's a much better swordsman, especially if you're Yana with no sword skill. That kind of thing might happen. So giving you fair warning, it's pretty much get out or possibly get decapitated. Unless you're Alex Kinley, in which case he would probably enjoy the challenge, but up to you.
So, just to let you guys know, Lopan, who came through, is looking to reassemble the three storms.
Excuse me.
No.
He just goes, he's freaked out by the Englishness.
So Lopan is trying to assemble the three storms. And they are three different yellow gems. When the bronze scroll broke, I believe that was the breaking of his banishment from this plane of existence. This is why he came through. And then when he came through, he started looking for his three protectors, or his three warriors. And he has two of them, and the last one is in France. It's owned by a guy named Vincent Saint Yves or something like that. He's a private owner. He's into wild orgies, and he actually has one planned in like 4 days from now. I'm working on getting invites to that. The other, no, wait, he only has one gem. The other gem is at a temple in Nepal, which is like an 8-day mountain climb. So, yeah. Like, you can just go start phasing through the mountains to get there. Or we can parachute in.
There you go. Chris loves being called upon for his parachuting skills.
No.
So that's going on, and then I'm thinking that the, so there's all those vampires, or they looked like vampires that came through the portal, and no one's seen where they've been. And I believe they went into the sewers because we did do some tracking on them, and they are in the sewers, I believe. So where in the sewers they are held up, who knows? So we could always go there to look for them as well.
So are we thinking that maybe we are done here, or?
Well, the night is still young, so we should hold on for a little while and at least see what happens. These other things are separate instances, I do believe.
Now, the only bad thing is, if you continue to stay, they're going to run out of boxes. But if you're okay with not finding out what's in the box, God, I wish I could have justified making them head size. If you don't mind finding out what's in the box, then you can definitely stick around and see what's happening.
So it's basically take the gift or go for the mystery door.
Correct. Would you like what's behind door number 1 or what's in the box?
I think whatever's in the box anyway is going to get lost very quickly. So I wouldn't mind sticking around. I want to see what happens.
I'm going to make coffee. I'll be right back.
No problem. I'll continue on because he's on no-brainer for the party thing. So, right. You guys emerged reluctantly from the library eventually, I'm going to guess. The party is really picked up. It's after midnight. There's a lot more wild dancing, a few closet encounters, that sort of thing. The guy that was making kissy faces at Yana, he's throwing up in a potted plant over there.
Good.
You know, these kind of things happen.
So the one lady dancing with Daniela, you said that
she's gone like 2-3 hours ago.
Left the party.
Oh yeah.
She went somewhere else.
No, gone. Is there anything special you guys are wanting to do, or shall I continue on with what's happening to you?
Let's see what continues. Yeah, just see what happens because I'm not seeing really much else.
No worries. Eventually, good news. Now I need luck rolls from both of you, and I will tell you ahead of time. This is the one that Alex wants to get the worst on.
Bollocks.
Yeah, you want to fuck this up really bad.
Oh, good. Yana got
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on. Yes, I failed.
Excellent. No problem. There's some dude who you think is on some sort of drugs. You can give me either pharmacy or drug lure or whatever if you care what kind of drugs he's on. Right. But he's super intense and revved up.
I'll roll.
Good news, he thinks you're together, and so he challenges Alex for his woman. What? He's like, yeah, let's go out. I'm going to cut off your head.
I accept your duel.
Quick warning, give me a talent roll to know something about him.
Oh, I still think that's a fail. I think I've got my talent. Oh, it's 39. Yeah. That's good.
Ooh, he's a B-lister. You're guessing. You laugh at him. No problem. And at this point, everybody, like others are like, are you sure you want to do it? You are. In fact, Dave Collins even comes over and goes, look, what's your name?
Alex King. Remember that name.
You seem confident in his challenging of you.
Yes. Yes.
You're okay with the challenge then?
Yes, I know the challenge.
Very well, he says. Everybody begins going out back.
Here we are.
Yana, you are offered, everybody else seems to be taking it. You are offered a lit torch and a hockey mask.
Okay.
Everybody else is putting on their hockey mask and taking a lit torch. It's a proper torch, not a tiki torch. These are not neo-Nazis.
I take it.
Excellent.
Mildred, just remember.
Yes.
151. It's up to you to guard my lifeless body.
All right. Good luck to you too.
No problem. Basically, everybody with a torch and hockey mask forms into a really large circle, and it's pretty apparent that if any of the combatants gets too close to the circle, then you're encouraged to burn them with your torches.
Mm-hmm.
But and of course, if anybody interferes, says Dave Collins before putting on his hockey mask, then they will be dealt with severely. And at this point, everybody begins chanting, blood, 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 except one guy goes, renew! I mean, blood, blood, blood. Okay, so you're fighting some guy that you don't know or care about what his name is because you don't watch Demon Boxes and they don't have the old movies with the guy playing the piano next to him anymore.
Yes.
So welcome to here. Let me move the thing back for the cards. Your dramatic combat. I am amazed that you managed to fail this, and how lucky is Yana to have not gotten this.
I just let you know, unless I say otherwise, throughout the whole combat, I will be defensively fighting.
Really?
Then I will be taking a negative to my attack.
Okay.
And taking my parry at full because my attack is so much better than my parry.
That's excellent. Round one of dramatic combat. Yana, good news, you get a card to order your ass off. It'll be fun. Villains are first. Posing dramatically is approved.
So tempting.
The guy is pretty much going for it. He's really strong too.
So you need to fast draw his sword.
Yes. And I'm gonna guess you're fast drawing your sword as well. Here it is, he says.
Yeah, I got mine too.
Shing, shing. There's a brief applause around the circle. Everybody's very happy. And then he goes for the attack. He's pretty much barely even thinking about parrying, just chop. And it's a hit.
Right, I will go for my sword parry.
Ta-da!
Yes.
Ooh, he looks irritated. Go for your attack. He's going for his parry.
Right, so I'm at half. I'm going to use my +20 medieval weapon card.
It's not pooled yet. You pool a card at the end of every round. No, that's when.
One pool card.
That's when there's 2 players and you get 6 cards each. You start with 1 pooled when there's.
All right, no worries.
Next round you can do your medieval. You can get medieval on his ass next round.
I roll. I hit, and for 9 damage.
God damn, he says. He missed his parry. I already rolled and he got 90. Not quite a fumble. He looks unhappy. Yana, posing dramatically is approved.
I pose dramatically.
Sure, yes, good. Take your card.
Your father was a hamster, and your mother smelled of alimonies. I taunt him.
Next round. Heroes are first. Everybody gets real quiet going, who is this guy that has already scored on? Heroes are first and hasted.
Oh!
This is the easiest fucking dramatic combat ever. The guy's going on full defense. He's like, oh shit, he says.
Right,
let's see.
It's
Parry.
Oh, right, so now I've got, so my first attack, can I pull the +20 medieval weapon card?
Yep.
Right, so I use that on my first attack. So I'm at half +20.
Mm-hmm.
So first attack is...
Parry, he says, oh fuck. He fails his parry.
Right. And then I'm just gonna do second attack.
No, wait. I would roll damage first because you've done a significant amount to him already.
That's another 8. So he's up to 17 damage.
He falls down. You can use your hasted round to literally take his head.
Yes, please.
Everybody is fucking speechless. It's like chop, 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 chop.
I see a bit more dramatic. I think it was just a flick of the wrist, like.
Pretty much, yeah. Everybody's real quiet, and a lot of like white mist begins to rise around you, followed by white lightning and stuff.
We've never killed a B-lister yet.
Yeah, and yeah, you're twitching around like you're being fucking tasered. And you pick up 8 points of talent from this motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah.
Even though I'm getting like tasered, I'm still going, here we are. Oh, please.
Yana, somebody near you goes, who the fuck is that?
I'm Alex Kelly, bitches.
Alex Kinley.
Oh, they say, God damn. Is he an expert sword fighter? I didn't think he was a B-lister or A-lister.
No, he's a drunk.
Take a card. Somebody in a hockey mask is just staring at you like, what the actual fuck is happening?
Love that.
Wow. And yeah, so anyway, after that amazingly brief fight, everybody's going back inside, removing their masks, dousing their torches, and tossing the torches into a pile. What kind of person has that many torches laying around, or hockey masks, you wonder?
This whole thing. What he did was go make a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I can't wait until you fill him all of this.
Yep. So all three of you are Alex is being given some gruff congratulations, and all of you are being escorted off the property by a large mob of people. You can give me empathy rolls if you want to try to figure out why.
Yeah, I get it.
Mm-hmm. They think you're a ringer. Do you know what I mean?
But how? I'm a C-lister.
Yeah, there's some people that have shit talent but are awesome sword fighters and are just there to destroy anybody who fucks with them. They think you're one of those, and they're not terribly. They're like, yeah, thanks, see you. So right, pretty much, your chauffeur goes, whoop.
On the way out though, I grab a package.
Give me a luck roll at -30 to find any packages.
Yes.
You have a 90 luck?
I have a 95 in luck.
Right. He grabs one of the last packages. If anybody else would like a package, it's a luck roll at -30 to find one more package.
Whiskey in here.
They look impressed that there's still a package laying around.
I think
Is
I
there
made
anybody
it.
holding their package as they're leaving as well? Or standing around with one in their hand?
No, pretty much everybody before who got a package, it was as they're leaving. Nobody was like given a package and pretty much basically the packages are a nice way of saying, get the fuck out. Here, I'll give you a prize if you leave right now.
So what all happened here while I was gone? I went to the bathroom and now we're leaving?
Yeah, just that fucking fast too. Yeah, you have no idea what happened. You guys are.
I kind of killed a guy.
And away we go, says your chauffeur. As you get pulled out and you guys are driving off. Yana, did you get a package?
Yes.
Nice. Chris, did you even try?
No.
He says.
Not
Holy
correct.
shit. Is that well, no, it wouldn't be a crit at half. Okay, no problem. Here's what's in the package that each of you managed to get, despite the fact that there shouldn't have been any left. You guys apparently found some somehow.
Hidden stash.
In the package are the following things: Colion Ultimate Pore Care Gift Set.
What?
It's for your pores on your face to remove
Facial thing.
shit. Yeah. Also, Choco Teens Drunken Fig Cake Bites.
Ooh.
Dandy Patch Antiperspirant Solution. Signature Vodka. It's a nice vodka.
Nice.
A $1,000 Amazon gift certificate, good for a year.
Meh. Throw one out the window.
It's bad enough he steals your credit cards, but when he throws the money out the window. Oh. And there's also an all expenses paid trip to India, including airfare, to a place called Rishikesh for 10 days of a mindfulness retreat at the Rishikesh Yogis Yogshala.
Hey guys, you know what? India's not that far from Nepal.
Uh-huh.
I didn't even think of that. Take a card there, man. Apparently, it's all fucking fitting in too perfectly. Chris, you know at some point soon, you're going to be strapping on a motherfucking parachute. It's coming.
Thank God I have skill in it now.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, the other two don't. They will no doubt fall into the top of your inflated
That's
parachute.
the first thing anyone who plays this game well knows to put bloody at least probably 60 points
It shows Yana just skydiving through both of your parachutes popping up.
Like I don't have it at very high, but I have some. I have enough that I don't mind blowing pause on if need be.
Yeah, I think I'm actually the same. I don't think I put 60 into it, but
Okay.
40.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's pos worthy.
Yep. Everybody looks at Yana. You're gonna die.
I know.
You're gonna lose sanity more just before you crash into the ground. Then you'll be completely crazy, and then you'll bounce.
I'm dead. Yeah.
I get a new cell phone on the way home.
Done. Yeah, I'm sure you can find some place that's still open and selling
Walmart.
fucking burner phones.
Can I get a knife? Can I get a knife on the way home?
Everybody in the car is ignoring you and just continue.
Guys, come on.
Everybody just ignores her. And the chauffeur's just looking straight at him and driving through your house. They're such bad people.
I don't understand. I just drink the vodka from the care package.
It's a $70 bottle of vodka, so it's
I don't care.
For vodka. Yeah. Alex throws the bottle out. Shows it land on the hood of another car.
Clearly, it's water. I mean, it's alcohol. Why don't you drink it?
No, I did. That's what I mean. I drank it.
Oh, okay. I was like, holy shit.
No, I wouldn't throw alcohol. That's a sacrilege. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be invited back to the parties anytime soon.
No.
Yeah.
Would you
Well,
decapitate him in one hit or something?
Kind of.
2 hits. 2 hits and then it was gone.
Were they looking at you like, fresh meat, excellent, and then went, oh?
No. They were like, motherfucker. God didn't even get hit. Yeah.
You're back at home. Yana, they didn't stop to get you a fucking skinning knife.
I hate them so much. I will set this place on fire.
Would you like to set your house on fire, Yana? You know where the gasoline is kept.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, well, she's sitting there muttering about gasoline and house on fire and shit. So it's up to you guys because you're not feeling secure about going to sleep now.
Why didn't you get one at Walmart? They have everything there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They don't have what you want. They have shitty knives.
I need like a special high quality one.
Why haven't I done the last one? Didn't the doc get you one like not that long ago?
Yeah, I know. It's in the mountains somewhere.
Right.
Mountains.
Mm.
You can go tomorrow.
It's in another world.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't really help.
Well, I meant to get you a new knife, not to go get your old knife.
Right. Okay, I will. Well, do you promise?
Mm-hmm.
We promise.
Okay.
Come to tomorrow.
Got to tomorrow. Yeah.
Gasoline everywhere.
Knifelessness. Excellent. Everybody give me your morning preparations if you want to go blow a bunch of magic points.
Hold on.
Oh, got it first time. So I put my sword away, and then I'm going to try and get a check in human abilities. I don't want to try for now. I go out into the street.
What? Okay. You're in the. Sure.
I'm trying it out.
No problem.
What's he doing?
He's going in the middle of the street and going.
Okay.
Freeze.
If you make it, I want to fuck. Okay, give me a luck roll.
Wait, hold on. He made it? I start casting at him.
In the middle of the street?
Fuck it. I missed. I fumbled, so I can't do it anymore.
Cool. Give me a luck roll there, Matt.
Yeah, good luck, roll.
You don't get run over by some guy who doesn't know you're there.
Literally the middle of the street, you fucking.
That's what you said, the middle of the street.
I said went onto the street, not in the middle of the street. Here that means going out onto the bloody sidewalk. Numpty. You walk into the fucking road.
Yes, that's exactly what I imagined you doing. Well, it's not that busy a road. By the way, you notice that you know that area in the driveway where there's the curve that you have to back around in the little cliff thing? Yeah. It appears that there's some twisted metal of like giant cranes and shit nearby that were apparently on fire and had collapsed and stuff and bounced off of your driveway a few times, and there's chips and stuff out of it. It appears that they
Domino's delivery car.
Yeah. Well, they managed to haul off the stuff, and it looks as though the ground at the bottom of the very short cliff thing has been salted as well. So, yeah.
I give Elliot a call.
Elliot's a bit depressed. He's like, hello?
How's it going, Elliot?
Oh, not as good as for you. You went to the fancy party. Nobody fucking invited me to a fancy party. Do you see me getting to go to fancy parties? I even have a suit. How many people have their own tuxedo just for the parties? Excuse me, I gotta go. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently, he was confused about who called who as your guess. He thought maybe he called you to complain about not getting to go to the party.
That sucks. Oh well.
So, do we want to go have a look in this?
Oh, Logan, I have to send you a message.
I was gonna say you guys have a lot of possible things that you could do, so it's
really up to you. India, we could go to sewers.
There's going to be an orgy in 4 days with a big party.
Let's do that.
Well, yeah, in addition to the orgy, you did say India and the sewers. Some people would say that those two things may... No, anyway, that's... Donald Trump would say it. Oh, I'm getting a message, aren't I? Let's see. Where...
So, how do we go about getting tickets to said orgy?
Yes.
Suppose you guys go to a scalper. We need tickets to the orgy. What?
How do you choose people to go to the orgy?
I don't know if it's a choosing thing. I think it's more like, you want to go to an orgy? Come along, it's an orgy.
We need to find people who are invited already.
The more, the better.
Kill them and take their invites.
God damn. You can always go straight to the killing.
Well, it's the most efficient way.
Stealing it?
It's complicated.
I think first things first, we should go and get Mildred her skinning noise.
Yes.
Alright, who wants to do the research roll to find the skinning shop?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's attempted. Basically, he's going to attempt it, but he's not got a lot of faith in his thing. He's going to try it though. I'll make his roll right now.
You probably want to.
Yeah.
You probably want to mention that this is something going on in the background because it might confuse the people listening at home. Yeah,
basically, Chris had asked me a question. I gave him the answer, and Elliot fucked it up. So, in answer to your question, you're going to have to find an alternative route there, Chris. He tried and failed. Apparently, his skills in that thing were not as good as he had hoped. Yana, give me a San Angelo City lore roll to know the best knife shop to go to. In fact, you know that there is.
We'll have a roll. Checking that thing. Just see if one of us happen to have maybe passed one.
Sure.
In the months and months and months we've lived here.
Go for it.
Yes! Finally! get a chicken learn as well.
Come on, Chris, give me a fumble so that you can go back to some weird club where, you know. No? Okay, close. All right, yeah. Apparently Alex knows of a place. Yeah, for an exorbitant amount of money, you can get the coolest skinning knife ever. It's handcrafted. It's just a thing of beauty.
Give it to me.
They sell it to you instead. But yes,
I
you
throw all
max out
my
one of your cards.
I throw all my credit cards at them.
Thank you.
No,
problem.
thank you.
This is the best skinning knife ever.
I'm
You know
sorry.
that when you lose it, it will be like losing a part of yourself,
No.
like losing your soul. And you know you're probably going to lose it soon
No.
because that's just how it happens.
I would suggest getting the what's it called? The spell, the pocket spell.
Yeah.
Boxing that shit away until you need it.
Do you ever try your sword trick, Yana?
I have a check in it now.
Oh, good. Well, because if you ever get a crit on your sword trick, then you can pick up skinning knife pocket or just knife pocket. I'd be happy with that. But
Yeah.
then you can store that shit in there instead of storing a sword that you don't know how to use.
Yeah.
And will never learn how to use because you never have a sword when you need one. And learning a new combat skill during combat sucks ass.
Yeah, that's not great.
Unless you start doing the swing until you hit and then drop that and pull out a knife and finish them. Okay, so, right. You guys have the options. Chris, sorry that Elliot fell through on his deal, but you can still find alternative ways to get there if you want to, which may really help you against the coming apocalypse.
I'm going to try to call him myself or get a hold of his people myself and see if I can get us invited.